Welcome, Gemini. This is Carolyn with the Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot here to do your reading. This is going to be the Enchanted Map reading. This is not for a monthly, mid-month, or it's a timeless reading, okay? So Geminis, I want to welcome you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, to your timeless Enchanted Map reading. This is what the Divine Spirits want you to know with the Enchanted Map, okay? I'm going to start off your reading, Gemini, with a cleansing of the energies within myself as well as in the room. So please bear with me, okay? All right, thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead and do a universal prayer for peace, serenity, and happiness and abundance for all beings. Silent prayer, thank you. All right, so here we go. So we're using the Enchanted Map for Geminis. This is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watchers are welcome to watch just to see what the Geminis have in store with them. But this is not going to be one of those roles reversals. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? And if this doesn't resonate, please check your natal placement charts because as it can resonate with some Geminis, but not all, okay? I'm using the Palo Santo to sage the energies in the deck that I'm using. This is called the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. It is new to me, but it is a beautiful deck of Oracle cards, and I'm hoping to be able to get you some Divine Spirit guide messages, okay? So here we go. I'm going to get started. Now, it does state that you need to shuffle it 11 times. Yes, you heard correct, 11 times. So we're going to get started. Okay, this is the first shuffle. The second shuffle. Let me take this off. The third shuffle. The fourth shuffle. The fifth shuffle. Sixth shuffle. Seventh shuffle. Eighth shuffle. Oops. Oops. Ooh. All right, here we go. And the ninth shuffle. Tenth shuffle. And the 11th shuffle. Guess that's why they want you to shuffle 11 times, so you can have a whole deck of cards. But I'm not questioning Divine Spirit and Guides, okay? Well, I'm going to go over the ones that have flipped out first. That's the upright, okay? And then we'll go over the ones that are... So the first one that we have here is the Stormfields. So Gemini, what I'm getting from this, and I'm going to go ahead and sage. What I'm getting from this as a message is that Geminis, you may be going through a turbulent time. This is timeless, so whenever you see the reading is when you most need to hear it. It is not time-based. It is for Geminis, all Geminis. So some Geminis are going to be going through it in order to transform, in order to metamorphosize, in order to evolve or ascend. You do have to sometimes go through a storm field. And what that does is that it makes you evolve. It makes you transform, because when you go through challenging times, or when you go through times that are unsure, unclear, obstacles, challenges, it makes you grow, okay? And it makes you develop. That's one of the messages, okay? It does have the wishing well. The wishing well, almost all the signs had it. And it's talking to basically, a lot of times back in the day, we used to use the wishing well when we wanted to throw a penny in the wishing well and we wanted to manifest a wish, okay? Well, nowadays, we may not, because unless you're in a unique place, you may not have the opportunity to throw a penny in a wishing well, okay? But what Divine Spirit and Guides want you to know is that even though you don't have a wishing well, you can still use the concept of going to a sacred place, water, a water place. And I'm not advocating everybody throw a penny in the lake or a stream because of environmental concerns. I get it. But I mean, you can go to a place like a wishing well, somewhere that is naturistic, that's got water. It could be the ocean, it could be a lake, a stream, a nature park. And you can still manifest like you did back in the days, or like they did back in the days when they had wishing wells. Okay. It's all about the manifestation, and it's all about being in a place where it can create the belief. Okay. So you know how you're in a solitude. Sorry, this incense is getting to me here. You know, when you're in a place of solitude and you're in a place of mystical, quiet solitude, it allows you to think, and it allows you to be able to manifest, to make a prayer, and to put it out to the universe, where you can feel and believe that you are in a place that's magical. Even if it's just somewhere close by, it's a park or something like that, just some place of solitude that you can make a wish. Okay. That's what I'm getting intuitively. Right now, you may be feeling, Gemini, that you've been frozen out, that you've been locked out, is what I'm feeling. Trapped out, locked out, blocked, deep freeze. Deep freeze to me is like the ice age. Okay. When everything's frozen, there's no growth. There's no blossoming of flowers and things like that. So you may be feeling, Gemini, that you're in a deep freeze where you cannot thaw out, like nothing is happening for you. Everything is stagnant. There's no growth. There's no development. There's no blossoming. But the divine spirits and guides want you to know, Gemini, that you have to go through the storm fields. Okay. You have to go through the storm fields, which may make you feel isolated, like you're in a deep freeze and there's no potential for growth. But you can manifest. Okay. You can manifest what it is you desire. Okay. We have a June 17th, 18th Gemini moon coming up here. And that Gemini moon that's coming in on the 17th and 18th is going to be a blessing for you, Geminis. That would be a great time to do this manifestation. If there's a place like your backyard or even your front yard, any place that you feel comfortable manifesting under the moonlight. New moons, since this is a Gemini new moon, it's your moon, and so it gives you more power. But also, if you new moons are for manifestations, whereas full moons is about closures and putting things behind you and putting things to rest. Okay, so this will be a great time for you to try to manifest and put yourself out there, and just put yourself, even if it's cloudy, you still get the benefits of a new moon. Okay. And I have here magical map shifter. So no matter where you're at, if you are feeling like you're being deep frozen, if you feel like there's no abundance and no prosperity, and everywhere you turn you're being frozen out, blocked, trapped, stuck, whatever the case may be, you are a map shifter. So what that means is a magical map shifter that no matter where you are, no matter where you are in a career, relationship, whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, even if this is just about your spiritual growth, okay? You are a magical map shifter. It doesn't matter where someone puts you, even if it's in a deep freeze, you're going to be able to magically shift everything with your manifestation powers to create what it is you need to bring for your evolution and ascension, okay? That's what that means, all right? And so we're going to keep going. I also have a sad embrace. Sometimes when you're going through a storm field, sometimes when you're going through a deep freeze where you're feeling like everything's blocking you out, everything's frozen, nothing is going the way you want it to. Sometimes when you're going through the manifestation where you're trying to bring in a new love, change a career, get a new career, whatever it is that you're magically trying to map shift, okay? Basically, it's going to be sad leaving behind something that, comes to a natural closure. So sometimes relationships don't have to be someone did somebody wrong. It doesn't have to be, somebody cheated, stolen, or lied. Sometimes things take a natural course, and sometimes things end because it's timing. It's you've learned the karmic lesson that you needed to learn from that person, from that relationship, from that job, from that career, whatever it is that that you needed to learn, okay? But sometimes sadness comes with it, and you have to embrace the sadness. It's okay to embrace the sadness when you're going through change, okay? I do have intention. when you're doing the manifestation that you want to create a new abundant potential in a career or relationship, Gemini, make sure you put that intention behind it. Make sure that that's your full, because where you put your attention, where you focus your attention and your energies is where your manifestation is going to come to play, okay? A lot of people don't realize that their thoughts can manifest just as powerful as your words, because the universe hears your thoughts. The universe hears what you're thinking. So if you're speaking one thing and you're thinking another, you're sending conflicting messages to the universe, okay? So if you're trying to manifest a love, if you're trying to manifest a better love, if you're trying to manifest a better relationship, stability, career, prosperity, abundance, whatever it is to you, or just a spiritual ascension or evolution, okay? You have to put the intention behind it and you have to mean it. So words, actions, thoughts, they're all, heart, mind, and soul, okay? Has to be in alignment. I also have here gentle gardener. So sometimes you have to plant the seeds, and sometimes when we plant the seeds, we don't always see the bounty of it right away. You have to be gentle and kind with yourself when you are planting the seeds for this manifestation. It's not something that may happen overnight for some Geminis, okay? Because Geminis can make things happen, right? The magician card in the regular tarot is an Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. That is specific to that person, right? So Geminis do make things happen, and it can happen quickly, right? But if it doesn't, be a gentle gardener. Know that when you plant the seeds, bounties don't always come immediately. You have to be gentle and kind to yourself and be patient, because sometimes the fruits of your labor and the bounty on what you're trying to create and manifest may come in a little slow, okay? And then the next thing I have for you is making a choice. If you look at this card, you'll see that this side here is the side where you are trapped, stuck, deep frozen. Maybe you've reached your potential. But on this side here, you'll see a golden door, and you'll see not only the golden door, but you'll see the light, okay? So sometimes making a choice could be very sad embrace, leaving behind something that's only thing that you've known, or a relationship where there was a karmic lesson learned, or a career, whatever it is you have to leave behind, because ascension and evolution to a higher nine of cups instead of the 8 of cups, when you're walking away in a tarot deck and you are walking on to something better, it sometimes is needed, and sometimes making a choice and making that decision that you are putting your intentions behind something that you're truly trying to manifest is what is needed, okay? Making that choice, all right? Making that decision. Then we have spirit of place. Not only do you need to use that wishing well, go to a place where there's water, or, even if it's not water, just the nature of the place, the spirit of the place is a place of solitude where you can make a manifestation wish. The spirit of place is asking you, divine spirit and guides is telling you, go to a place where you feel that you can ground yourself, where you have solitude, where you can go and your spirit can be at peace while you're going through this manifestation, because it's really important when you're feeling like you're deep frozen and you're blocked out from achieving what it is you're trying to manifest and ascend to. When you're going through that, sometimes the spirit of place is just what you need to ground your spirit and your soul for that manifestation, okay? So then we're going to go on to the next cards that I have. I have unexpected visitors. Once you do this work and once you go through this shift, okay, of evolution, unexpected visitors are going to come in, Gemini, and it could come in soon. It could come in the midway process, but in the process of your evolution and your ascension, new unexpected visitors are going to come in, and they're going to help. They're going to help you. They're going to be helpers, and they are going to help you get through to getting that achievement, whether it's romance, whether it's career opportunity, but unexpected people. It's almost like the 3 of Pentacles in a tarot deck, where cooperation is going to come in hand, and people unexpectedly are going to come in and assist you, okay? Sorry, that incense is just getting kind of strong here. All right. So I have the magic stream. The magic stream is about water as a conduit. A lot of people talk about hugging trees, taking your feet and bare feet and walking through the grass. Spirit and divine spirit guides want you to know that water, the magic stream, water, even if it's you're taking a bath, you know how in the Christianity it's baptism, okay? Water is a conduit too for cleansing, okay? So if you are feeling the need that you want to get unstuck and you want a natural cleansing, Divine Spirit and Guides is saying, don't forget about the magic stream. It could be a lake, it could be a river, it could be an ocean, whatever is closest to you. It could even be a park that just has a natural water overflow, okay? But ground yourself by magic stream also. You are going to be given a divination of a spark. So universe and divine spirits is blessing you with a spark, an initiation, a start for that deep freeze, okay? To thaw you out, okay? So if you're feeling Gemini, if there's some Geminis out there feeling like they're stuck and trapped and they're frozen out from their evolution and their ascension, like nothing is happening, there will be a spark. Divine guides and spirits is saying that you will get a spark to jump start action, to getting you to thaw out, so that you can manifest, so that you can put your intentions behind it and ascend and evolve to a higher relationship, career, spiritual evolution, whatever it is, Gemini, that you're trying to create and manifest, okay? I also have here commitment. You will receive, if you're not already in a committed relationship, or if you're in a committed relationship and you're trying to work on it and trying to make it stronger and trying to evolve together and ascend together and on a same vibration and frequency level. If this is not a Gemini that's in a commitment, you will be receiving a commitment. You will be doing a commitment. You will be gaining a commitment. And if this is a commitment with a career offer, or if this is a commitment with a new person coming in, commitment is around the corner as you're going through this manifestation period, okay? Or strengthening a commitment, one or the other, okay? So the next one that I have is you will be coming together. It may be somebody that's coming from the past to assist you, but you will be coming together. Again, think about the Three of Pentacles, cooperation, teamwork, but you will be coming together. So if you are a person, Gemini, that is trying to manifest, bringing something, reuniting with someone, the coming together card would be it, okay? I also have that don't get discouraged or dispirited if there's a mountain to climb, if there's obstacles in your way. That is part of it. You have the Wizard of Awareness that is going to allow you to basically, you will have the intuitive knowledge, like the Hermit with the deeper wisdom, as well as the Magician card. This is what this means by the Wizard. You will, when the time comes and the obstacles in front of you, you will know exactly what to do, Gemini, okay? Right now, things may feel like you're trapped, stuck in the mud, turning your wheels. It's almost like a car stuck in a mud pit. And you're spinning your tires. So some Geminis, I intuitively feel, may be feeling like they're just spinning their wheels. They're not getting anywhere. They're trying, but they're frozen and they're trapped and they're blocked and they're just not getting anywhere. Spirit and divine guides want you to know it is going to happen for you, okay? Also, you may be feeling, some Geminis, that you're in a one-ring circus where you're doing everything that you possibly can, juggling this, juggling that. You feel like you're a one-man person in a big full circuit circus, okay? Doing all the tricks, juggling and everything, and not getting anywhere. But your Field of Dreams card says here, don't give up on your dreams, because just like these eggs are hatching, okay? And there's fairies on top of it. If you believe it and you have faith in it and you keep the dream alive, you will get through it and you will manifest it. Okay. Just keep putting the intention behind it. Remember, Gemini, and I know you will be good at this because I'm a Virgo sun and I always envy my Gemini friends for their skills. Okay. And their intelligence. It's all in the details, details. So if you're spinning your wheels and you're feeling like you're stuck, pay attention to the details, whatever it is you're trying to do, the contract, the commitment, the relationship, the evolution to a higher spiritual goal. Details. It's all about the details. Don't miss the details. It's important to remember that. It's okay to come apart, Gemini. It's okay. It's just like the Tower card. When you have to have a leveling of your foundation, that's the way that if you take yourself apart, because you cannot bring in something new unless you make room for it, okay? So sometimes coming apart is a part of the process so that you can bring in something new, all right? The Golden Palace, remember, this is the moon here. On this side here is the moon, but the sun is coming up right behind it here. And this is the Golden Palace. So go to a place where you feel connected, wherever your Golden Palace is. And it's okay if you feel like a yin and a yang situation with the moon and the sun, like an eclipse situation going on. That is part of the transformation. That is part of the metamorphosis, okay? You will feel peaks of joy. You will feel like it comes, ebbs and flows. In this process of manifestation for this relationship, career, or whatever it means to you, you will see peaks of joy, which means that at times in this manifestation process, when you're going through it, you're going to have peaks and ebbs and flow. There's going to be times when you feel a great joy, like you're finally accomplishing something, and then back and forth, back and forth. But that's just part of the process, okay? Listening is important also. My Geminis, listening is a part of the evolution and the metamorphosis. A lot of Geminis and Virgos, I'm guilty of it myself. We feel like problem resolution in a career, relationship, whatever it is that we can communicate, because we are communicators. We're ruled by Mercury. That we can communicate our way into or out of a obstacle or a situation for our evolution. But listening is very key. And details, and you can't get those details unless you listen sometimes, okay? I also have the sacred pool. If you have to take a bath, if you have to soak in a lake or a pond or a stream or whatever, just realize that the sacred pool, again, this came up so many times with the water. Water is a magical conduit too, okay? So if you find a sacred pool to bathe in, to lay in, to be in, or just to sit by, okay? It is a good grounding place to be, all right? So I'm going to get you a real quick oracle, because I know that was pretty lengthy for my Geminis, but that's what they wanted you to hear. So I hope that resonates with some Geminis. The oracle card that I have is dream, okay? Just like that oracle card that came out here that says, don't forget to dream. Dreams do come true, okay? So as long as you believe in a dream, as long as you believe a dream can manifest, as long as you have faith that dreams come true, and you have the faith and belief in it, almost like the star card, dreams can come true. You can manifest that love, that career, that commitment, whatever it is, that soul evolution, whatever it is to you, Gemini, that you need to know, okay? Much love to you, Gemini, till we read again. I hope somebody that needed to hear this will hear it. It may not resonate with all Geminis, but if it is not your story, check your natal placements, and much love till we read again. Take care.